Okay, so for this lesson, I would like to run through once more with the procedure that we have done earlier. What I mean is the combination or combining of the brush, the path, the brush, the tools preset, the layers, and the path. Okay, so I'll just do a quick run through. So first is I have set the brush. I will create a path. This is the first. I'll create a path. Okay, so now I'll decide that I will color the path red. So I have set. So remember the steps. Create path, set color. Now I'll go to the brush. So this means I'll set the brush also. Let's say here. Yeah. That's the brush I would like. Let's say bigger brush. That one, okay. Just to be obvious. So I have created a path, set the color, brush, okay. And then I will create a new layer. Then I'll go to my paths, right click, stroke paths. Okay. So how many steps did we create? Right? So it's a bit many, right? We have created several steps that if we keep on repeating, of course, it would be a bit too tasking, and sometimes accidents will happen that we will interchange the order of the steps that we've done, right? So I'm going to teach you something like this. So I will just create this path. I'll open this folder and I'll just press this, and there it is. So it has created a new layer for me. It has stroke the line for me. It has chosen the brush for me. So that is something that we call the actions, the Photoshop actions. So this is a type of scripting. It's a little bit advanced. So from here, you can actually record a set of procedures that we have done, and then you can just replay them along the way. So this is something that I advise for those who do not have stylus pen or tablets. And just like the brush presets, the actions can be saved. So I have this already saved. So even if I have it deleted, I'll delete that. I'll go here and load it once more. I have saved it. See, I have saved it in my key drawings folder. All of the things that I need, I place there. Then I will just load it, and let's just wait. The actions folder appear. Okay, so now let's create an action for you. Here's the steps. Let me first delete all of these other layers so that we can make our own for this exercise. Some tips. In actions, you cannot and you should not record colors because colors are interchanging. So whenever you create an action and you have recorded a specific color, it will always go to that color. So that means you cannot use the actions in other colors. So that would be a bit too limited. So we would like to make the actions to be as applicable to any case as much as possible. Okay? So first, to create an action, of course, you must create this action folder. So this is a set. So let's say I'll name this inking set. Sorry, background underscore inking. There. I'll press OK. So this means the commands that I'll be creating will all be going here. Right? Will all be like recorded here. Next, I'll turn this on. Sorry, I'll create this, a new action. This is going to be the action holder. Sorry, this is going to be the action head. This is where all of the commands going to be following, and they will all be placed inside here. So I will name this, let's say, VG underscore ink start. Now look, the record button is on or already here. That means if I press the record button, it will start recording everything that I do, including mistakes. Right? So what do? You can click that. Okay, it's recording, but you can stop it for now. Okay, stop it for now because before you start, you better check everything. Okay, so I will check. I will keep this color black. That's fine. So now, next task for me is to create the path. Again, random things or customized things are not to be recorded in action because your action will be specific and will have limited application. So now, I'll just create a simple path shape because if I record this, then it will always just do this shape. Right? So I'll just do this. And since I'm done with that, now I will start the recording of the action. Okay, so what will I record? Let's start. So first thing that I will record is I will choose the brush tool. See, it already records that. And after I have chosen the brush tool, I will, for example, choose brush number 15. See, it also recorded brush number 15. And after I have recorded brush number 15, I will create a new layer. You see, it has created a new layer. And then I'll go to my paths, and then I will do right click, and I will choose a stroke. I will check the simulate pressure, press OK. It recorded it. And after that, I will turn off my path. And after that, I will turn off, sorry, if I would like to, I can switch to the move tool. And then I will turn off my path. Sorry, my actions. There. So all of them has been recorded. Okay? So this means I can just create another line without worrying about it. I can change the color, let's say blue, without worrying anything. I can just select. I can just press play and it runs. It has created a separate layer from it, so it just followed the commands that I have done. So that is an action. Now, can I edit the action? Meaning, can I add something more? For example, I would like to add, because this stroke is too thin, I would like to add, so I will click the last action. I would like to add an additional stroke only using brush number 1. And I want that also recorded. So what I will do here is I will turn on the recording once more, but I will select the last command here so that it will record continuously. I'll just turn on the record. I will click brush 1, see, and then I will just right click and I will do a stroke path, but this time I will not check this. I will leave it flat, and then I'll press OK, and there it has taken. After that, I can now deselect this. I can stop. What else can I do in the editing? I can remove this, the deselect command. Since the recording is off, I can remove this and drag it back here. See? Now, if I'm going to try it one more time, I can just play it. See? If there is a mistake in the action script that you have created, the action itself, when you play it, it will ask questions. And that will mean that there is error in the actions that you have created. But for here, so far, this is okay because it can be done in any paths and also in any other colors. Okay, so that is how you use your actions. Oops, before we end, I'll just save this. So here, I'll save this, click it, save my actions. So I'll name it BG Inking, save. So now I have my action saved. So if, for example, I go on work on another computer, I can upload it like so. Okay? So I hope this helps you in our creation of our background.